Hey team, we're working on full body HIIT today. Week 1, workout number 1. Remember that these workouts are going to be progressive from week 1 to week 2 to week 3. So for this workout, full body HIIT number 1, 5 exercises, 3 rounds. Each exercise will be performed for 45 seconds, rest 15 seconds in between, and we'll do 3 rounds. That means this is a 15-minute workout. 5 exercises, about a minute total between work and rest, 3 rounds, cool? Week 2 and week 3, all we're going to do is add a round and some time to increase the intensity and output that you have in this workout. All of the base movements will stay exactly the same. Boom, let's do this thing. So, I have my nifty little Gym Boss timer. You can use any timer you want as long as you know when 45 seconds is up, only allowing 15 seconds rest between exercises and then starting over. It's continuous for 15 minutes. Make sure you've warmed up before you begin, and I will walk you through all the exercises. Are you ready? Get set, here we go. We're starting with a sissy squat, which I find ironic because there's nothing sissy about it. Basically what a sissy squat is, the way we're doing it here, it means your heels are elevated. So I'm using dumbbells to elevate my heels. It doesn't matter what you use, as long as that they're up about 3 inches, 3.5 inches, cool? So we're gonna start our first 45-second block. This is a halfway, all the way sissy squat, and I'll show you what that means when we go. Oh, you do need to have a chair ready though. So something to elevate your heels and then maybe a chair or a bench. I'm using a bench just because that's what I have available, but if I was at home, didn't have equipment, I would use a dining room chair, something very sturdy. Ready? 45 seconds, get set, let's go. So halfway all the way sissy squat, heels are up, arms forward. This means you go all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Down, halfway, down, all the way, that's it. When you get to the top, you're squeezing your butt. So I'm driving my heels into my weights, but you'll be pushing them into whatever's elevating your feet. Right away, I notice a little bit more work in the front of the legs and the quads because of the load. Right on the muscle on the inside of the knee, which is a tough area to tone, really. Down halfway, down, all the way. Squeeze on top. Chest up, abs tight, that was it, piece of cake. So now you're on your chair. The back of the chair is here, where you would sit is here. Stand on top, quick tap downs. So, turn my body a little bit so you can see me. Weight stays on top of the chair or bench the whole time, and we tap down our feet. Down, down. So choose a height that feels comfortable to you. You don't want it to be too high. If you need more intensity than this, you can add a little hop. I do recommend, like I'm doing, keeping your eye focus down. That way you can see where your feet are going. That's important. Whole foot is on the bench or the chair. We don't want those heels hanging off at all. Reach, release, reach, release. Ooh, yeah. All right, next exercise, sitting on the edge of the chair or bench. Hands are behind us, working on the stomach. Mostly the lower part. Again, another hard area to tone. Hands back. Tap the toes down, inhale. Exhale, little circle, and tap the other side. So it's almost like I'm making like I'm drawing a, we'll say rainbow with the feet. Chest stays up the whole time, back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You will feel it in your hip flexors a little bit, that's normal. The primary place to feel it right here, right in the stomach. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Chest up. Abs tight and shoulders relaxed. All right, third exercise. Our fourth exercise. We're actually alternating legs on this, so watch my move. Hands on the hips or free, whatever you want. Front lunge with the right leg. Push off that leg. Reverse lunge with the right leg, and then into a squat. Then we repeat on the left. So front lunge left, reverse lunge left, squat. Repeat. Right, back, lunge. Left, back, and squat. If you need more challenge than this, all you have to do is have some weight. You could hold dumbbells up here. You could hold a medicine ball up here. Any kind of weight that you have at home, even a gallon of water would work if you don't have any weight equipment. Anything heavy. And we're just lunging. Keeping that front knee behind the toes. Boom, done. Fifth and final, one push-up, one jack in a plank. So, you got room right here. Hands on the floor. Feet together. Hands pretty wide on this. One push-up, one jack. Feet go out and in, out, in. Jack, or push-up first, jack. If push-ups on your toes aren't an option, go to your knees, and then when you do the jack, come up and take your feet out. See that? So it's a push-up on the knees, back to the toes, out and in. If not, you can stay on your toes the whole time. Either way, abs are tight. Back is flat. And we're using the whole hand to push against the floor to bring our body back up. Done. All right, that was round one. 2 more rounds to go, that's it. It's gonna go by quick. Heels on your elevated surface. All the way down, halfway up first. Ready? Here we go. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Now, I'm keeping a constant load in my legs. And because my heels are elevated, I'm thinking about pushing the weight back into my heels into that elevated surface. Chest up, shoulders relaxed. I find that reaching the arms forward helps counterbalance the body weight, so you don't feel like you're gonna fall back too much. Inhale, exhale. Little squeeze on top in all the right areas. Halfway, all the way, boom. All right, quick taps, here we go. Remember, pick a height that you feel comfortable using. If it's too high, drop it. You can also always do this on the floor, all right? Ready, set, let's go. So option, here's a couple, let's show these. So if you get low in your legs, it's gonna work the legs a little bit more. If you want more heart rate, add a little hop, you come up higher, so it's not as much in the legs, but it definitely challenges your heart rate. And if you don't want to go fast, you can go slow. You just want to make sure that the weight is staying on top of the bench. Does that make sense? So I'm not really putting my weight back down to the floor. You can tell I'm kind of leaning forward, and that's to make sure the weight stays right over the bench. All right. Whew, that'll get your heart rate up for sure. Moving into our tap, over, tap. Get ready. Hands back. Get set. And go. Tap legs together. Crunch and down. And I'm kind of, you can kind of see it, I'm rotating a little bit, so it's like a little swivel on the chair or bench. And that's just giving me movement. Allowing me to switch from one side to the other. Chest is up, the shoulders are relaxed. We always want to think of good posture. Inhale, exhale. Belly is tight the whole time. And you're just going at a pace that's comfortable to you. Some days it's easier than others. All right, done. Now we're gonna go back to our front lunge, back lunge squat. Just to mix it up, I'm gonna do my left leg first. Depending on speed, you might end up doing more reps on the leg you start with. So it's good to mix it up. Ready? Left leg lunge forward, left leg lunge back, and then we squat. Right leg lunge forward, lunge back, and squat. So remember, when you lunge, you want that front knee behind the toe. Same thing here, front knee behind the toe, squat, weight is in the heels. Chest is up, shoulders are right back over those hips. Nice steady pace, not too fast here. And just making sure we have our chest up so we're not bending forward. Oh, make those legs work for you. Inhale, exhale, and squat. I always like thinking about pushing from my heels on that one too. It really helps. All right, that was exercise 4. Exercise 5, 1 push-up, 1 plank jack. Ready? Get set. Here we go, 1 push-up, 1 plank jack. Go at a pace that is challenging but doable. And we want to think about spreading your fingers apart on the floor. That gives you a wider base to push from. It actually makes it a little bit easier, a little stronger to come back up. Option on the knees. And if you don't want to jump, you can do this. A leg lift instead. Or jump, your choice. Push up, jack. Almost there. And done. All right, that means we are starting round number 3. Third and final round. We got this on Monday. So, all the way down, halfway up. All the way down, all the way up. Ready, set? Let's go. All the way down, halfway. All the way down, all the way. Woo. So think about your toes right now. See if you can wiggle them in your shoes. Why? The purpose of doing that is to make sure the weight is in our heels. And then we know we're loading in the heels, which means we're taking pressure off the knees. And what you find with this sissy squat is that because your heels are elevated, you actually get a lot more range. A lot of us lack ankle mobility, and this takes it out of the equation. Oh, thank goodness, that was our last one. Okay. Wish I knew what my heart rate was right now, because I'm definitely breathing heavy. We're going back to our quick taps down to the floor. So up on your box, bench or chair, whatever works, and let's do this. Down, down. Again, you can choose any option that feels comfortable for you. I like reaching my arms forward because I feel like it helps with balance. Because there's a lot of weight going back there. Our lower body is the majority of our weight, particularly for women. And so when you reach your arms out, it just gives you a little bit of something to brace against. But I'm still pushing through my heels, just like we did in the squats and lunges, to make sure the load stays back here, not in the knee. That was it. All right. Abs. Sit right on the edge of that chair or bench. Bring your legs close together. Hands behind you, chest up. Ready, set. Let's go. Inhale, exhale. So just check your posture. I always think just stick my chest out and then relax the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. A little bit of a crunch. Try that when you come through the center, bringing your upper body towards your lower body. Up and down. Inhale, exhale. Whew. Almost there. Focusing on the stomach, pulling it towards the back as you exhale. Donezo. All right, we're gonna go back to our lunge squat. Let's do the right leg first, just to keep it even. All right. Here we go. Feet together. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg forward lunge. Right leg backwards lunge. Squat. Left leg forward lunge. Left leg backward lunge. And squat. I'm gonna move away from my bench a little bit there. I was a little too close. So that's one thing to remember too when you're doing this exercise. You want to make sure your space is clear, especially when you step backwards because you can't see it. Safety first, always. Leaning back. So the shoulders are always back over the hips, and that will absolutely help us keep the knees behind the toes so we're not loading the knees, okay? Always loading the glutes. And done. One more exercise. Oh yeah, here we go. I think this is the hardest one for me, the push-up. We got this, last 45 seconds. One push-up, one plain jack. Ready, set, let's go. Push, jack. So if you notice, I switched my feet. I have my feet wide now, and then I'm jacking in and out. Why? Well, it's a little easier to do a push-up when your feet are wide. It's a wider base, and it just feels like you're not having to push up as much weight. Try it. Inhale, exhale. Almost there. Strong body, strong belly, strong mind. Oh, we're done, that was it. Yahoo! All right, so full body HIIT number 1 done. In week 2, we're gonna add a 4th round. In week 5, you have 2 options. Add a 5th round, yikes, or increase each interval to 45 seconds and stick with 3 or 4 rounds, that's your choice. Boom, well done. Tomorrow, Tabata, baby. Here we go.